What's going on, guys? Brew here. It's been a while since I've done that intro, but welcome to The Sinking City Part 1, Episode 1, I guess. I don't know, I saw that this game came out like recently, I think almost like a week ago now. And I saw a PlayStation post about it on Twitter, and I was like, oh, this game looks kind of interesting from like the title and whatever. I'm like, I wonder what it's about. So I looked up the trailer on it, and it's sort of like, it's from the same creators as the people who made like the Sherlock Holmes like detective series. So it's kind of like that, where it's got like Sherlock Holmes. It's kind of like a detective game, but it's got like Lovecraftian horror in it. So it basically just has Cthulhu in it and shit. And it's kind of cool. I have watched part one. Like I watched one episode from the Rad Brad. He's a YouTuber, if you don't know. He basically only does like walkthroughs of games. So I watched like one episode of that, and it seemed really cool because I wanted to see like the gameplay of it, because the trailer doesn't show like gameplay of it. So it seemed pretty cool. So I'm gonna try it out now, see how it goes. As you've requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont. Turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Quarterly, Johannes Vanderberg. The presence of something great yet unknown. So he basically, yes, Cthulhu. I think it's like set in the year like the 20s. So nice. That doesn't seem weird. Why would I skip this? Hell in the fuck no. What is he looking for? He's like, my meds. Oh, they're all zombies and dying. I kind of want Funhouse to play this. I wonder if they will. I think they might. Because, like I said, it's from the same people who made the Sherlock Holmes detective games. And I do remember that Elise plays that, and he loves playing that. She loves playing that. And this is sort of like in the same vein. So they might play it. I wish that huge skip button wasn't there the entire time. That seems normal. There he is. Cthulhu. The water is above us. We're going toward him. As above, so below, or whatever that thing is. I got first aid brick. Holy shit, okay. Just thrown into it, alright. I got a folding camera. Okay, I don't know what a folding camera is. Oh, this is the thing that I read already. Okay. Cool. Oh, you have to hold it, okay. Gunpowder, coil springs, okay. What was that? Can I touch that? Looks like I can interact with it or something. Whoa! Okay, that's how you attack. Good to know.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Monolith National Park. Can I interact with that? Or like what? Okay, so... Okay, so R2, holding R2 is how you run. Okay, turn on a flashlight with R. Okay. Can I do something with that? No? Oh, nice. What does that mean? Whoa. Okay. Case what contains the main case reflects your overall story progress. Okay, evidence. Okay. You can go underwater? No way. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a gun there. That's nice.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Well, that's good. Key evidence collected. A gun? That's key evidence? I wanna... Can I not interact with this? Is that not a thing that I can interact with? Or is that something later? Because I don't want to miss everything. Or anything. Alright. Oh, cool.
Now get out.
Okay, that guy seems like fun. Can I climb up? Nope. Can I go that way? Nope. Cool. Cool. Press triangle to climb? What?
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, so they have
Johannes
subtitles already?
Vandenberg, at your service.
Like,
I
just
did
activated
promise to
normally?
meet you the moment you arrived.
I normally don't turn on subtitles.
Mr. Vandenberg.
I tend to just read the
Guess I
thing rather
didn't
than actually
expect you
look.
to mean so literally.
Please call me your
I like the
Highness.
animations.
But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Okay.
Reaching Oakmont
Let's deal with the city.
is no easy task. Most maps I've found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr.
But I might just leave the
I'm
subtitles
sure
on
the
just for
tides
you
of
guys.
fate would have brought you here one
Even though I
day or
personally don't like subtitles. I don't like it on if it's like English because I can hear what people are fucking saying. I don't want to read. If it's in a really different language, then yes, I don't mind subtitles. Okay, the
What
flood.
about this flood?
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Sure. Okay, about my problem,
You
I
said
guess.
you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already...
Throgmorton.
He has
Okay.
dedicated a lot
That's
of
an interesting
time and
name.
effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where is
Can
it?
I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Okay. I need somewhere to
I
stay.
need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Okay.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Okay, cool.
Places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. places your need to get to the truth. This city
The
is
truth,
infinite,
the whole truth.
its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
What do you do
Fill
here,
your
bitch?
days, Mr. Vanderberg.
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded.
Philosophy club, what?
intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
So
Who the fuck pays for that?
much of a market for philosophy
Or how do you
these days.
keep?
There is no consciousness without
How do you make money?
mystery. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
All right, well, I guess goodbye then,
Well,
bitch.
that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry,
I'm
if you just
the kind
fart
of
in any
man
general
who
direction, I can hear you. All right. Map. Ooh, map. That's cool. Can I zoom in? No. No. How big is this fucking place? Holy shit, this is huge. It's a pretty big place. Thanks, man. You really just came all this way just to say that? Appreciated. God, it's so tight on his fucking person. A town on the rise, yes. I do agree, it's on the rise. Apes Bridge. Alright, alright. What else? So there's a map. There's skills, lore. I don't know what lore is. I thought the ape was dabbing. It could be. How do I... difficulty? Put it to 0. Newcomer? Fuck that. Has standard health. Wait, can I not change like the subtitles in the fucking game? Is that really not a thing that I can do? Oh. The internet has poisoned your mind? How did it poison your mind? Because of dabbing apes? It doesn't even remotely look like he's dabbing. You cunt. What else? There's still... Is there still evidence that I need to collect or no? In this fucking place. I guess not. I think that's... What's his name? Throg Penis?
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Oh, it's like I have like a stitch tattoo in his back of his neck.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested.
What the fuck?
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Why does he look like the
Just
guy
arrived
from the
Boston.
ape from the
I
poster?
was told you might be able
Why does he
to
look like an ape?
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
We can both jerk each other off. What happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle?
I just told you I'm a fucking private investigator.
I'm a PI.
Yeah.
Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Dickhole.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This
Cunt fucker.
says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was
God, this guy looks like my
conscious, out of his
scrotum.
mind, talking
After
gibberish
like
in some
a
other
day in the sun.
language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart. The best.
He's like Abraham Lincoln after he was murdered.
Albert's disappearance is the work
And then they like
of
dug up his body.
Mark my words.
And someone's like puppeteering him. Who are the Innsmouthers?
You're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are...
Why is everything like sea
So
themed?
they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community.
Oh god, there's more of this guy? There's more ape-looking dudes?
Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Okay. Your
Please
features
forgive the
are unusual.
question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no
Sometimes my
man
shits look
measures
like you.
up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Wait, just your father? Doesn't evolution usually take like a lot of
I
time?
thought you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm
For sure
trying
that's
to get
not
to the
how
bottom of it myself.
Another new
that shit works.
problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Oh,
No,
dare
I mean you already did.
My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see.
Vera? Okay.
I need to know more.
Tell me
about
more.
what happened to Albert.
Tell me more.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat.
I'm assuming Dane is like,
Supposedly
damn.
brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay. I don't think I... Do I need to know this?
Where's the house where
Alright.
this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You
Okay.
mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As
Cool.
much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
It's time for me to
Find
do my shit.
son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Holy shit, okay. New mind's eye. Evidence. Interact. Okay.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. Alright, let's go in this creepy ass house. Oh, cool. So I can just walk into shit?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Okay.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Nice, gunpowder. What I needed. Alright, there was like... Oh, here your casebook. So I got hotel room key, arborist request. Okay. Mine palace. Ooh. What is this? The Throgmortons and Smilers are in an ongoing feud. God, those are some weird ass names. Throgmortons and Innsmouthers. I just realized why is there a random baby in the back there? The bottom right. Albert exchanged after returning from the sea. He was mad, violent, and spoke gibberish. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we can go up here. There's a dude.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
How do you know I'm a newcomer already, and how do you know that I'm helping on this case
It
already?
would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Okay. Oh, it's a dude.
Hello?
It's a black dude.
Hey, can you hear me?
There were black dudes in the 20s?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
Yes, do I look
It's okay.
like police? Do I have my
Charles
fucking
Ripley,
blue?
private eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me
God.
to find his son.
Oh, okay.
At least this guy's in the private eye.
What do you want?
It's fucking dumb. Alright, tell me what
I want to
happened.
know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me
Who
about
are
yourself.
you? Sounds like my
Name's
dreams.
Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Where's this K you keep mentioning?
Yeah, I kept saying
Outside,
K.
show some respect. K is our Lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
So is it God?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Okay. What happened, Ball?
Died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will.
I
The
don't.
police will
I just
stop
fucking
and
got here. I
come
don't know. I wasn't there.
So I suggest
Jesus
you
Christ.
get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Yeah, it looked like he jumped out the window or some shit.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Dang. Whoa. What was that on the fucking screen? Someone's fucking pussy? I hate how I have to like hold the fucking thing.
Choo choo.
Okay. So there's a floor there.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Are you? Are you really?
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
I guess.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
So he legitimately looks like a fish. Oh, cool. Okay, am I supposed to like open it? Oh, okay. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, what is that? Oh, can I throw in this game? Oh, okay, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that sounds like normal. Retrocognition. Allows you to understand events that have in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, a visual mirror, step into it and find all the critical scenes. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay, I guess this is the scene that I was talking about.
Take this, ape face.
Wow.
Yeah, run!
Cool. And then I'm assuming this one has one.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so obviously this happened first, right? So that's one. And this is two, and then that's three.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throckmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Nice. What the fuck was that? No, it was Mind Palace or some shit. Oh, there. Okay, I combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence, crucial information for the case, decided of the casebook, deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They're displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover. Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. Because when I watched, the Rad Brad play it, I was like, oh, can you? Is there only? Because I know that in Sherlock Holmes you could have like different. You could like match them, but they wouldn't. You know, you could have like different interpretations of them, different matchings of them. But I think that's what's happening in this one too. So some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully discover the case, but it is up to you how to solve it. Okay, cool. So I guess I go to Mine Palace. Okay. So Albert attacked the fisherman. Lewis shot without warning. Albert fled when wounded. The fisherman suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throgmorton regained consciousness. So that and that, maybe? No. Shot without warning. No? What the fuck? Maybe that and that? No. What? Really? Oh. Impose a threat to and his fellow fishermen. Okay. Like, is that... What? Oh, okay, so that's the one. What did I combine to get that? That and that, maybe? No. No. Sudden... No. Overspread. Spread some sort of psychic influence, which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. That makes sense, yeah. But fled. I can track down Albert. Albert and Lewis fled the scene after. I can track them using my supernatural sense. What? You have a supernatural sense? What? Those people have suffered at the hands of Throgmortons. That could be reason to hate them. Okay. So we don't know why Albert fled when wounded. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. Okay. Cool. Cool. So I can track him down? Mind's Eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Okay, how do I do that again? No, obviously not that. Okay, so you can throw shit. Okay. Okay, it's that. Oh, cool. So it's down on the D-pad, I remember that. So that's where he went. He went down here, I guess. I guess he's like, hey, he went that way. And he's like, I'm going. So I'm psychic too? Is that what they failed to mention? I shot at him, I guess.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
So it drains my ability, so... So I'm like psychic a little bit? Oh.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Why would he exaggerate? Okay, I like how he's like, I went in there. Like, okay, so I went here. Okay, warehouse. Okay.
There's something in the pocket.
His pocket fell out? So this is just like a normal... This is just a normal... like warehouse looking thing? Where do you go? In here? Okay, I guess I can just hit pad that quick. There you go.
Budge.
Nice. Oh shit. He died.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
That sucks. That's ass. Okay, Lewis pursued Albert. Albert fled when wounded. Albert was murdered. Lewis left the crime scene. Must be wanted to kill Albert because he was thugging him rather than just drive him off. That makes sense. Albert was murdered. Okay. This may be at the bar. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. What the hell? What the fuck is that? He might... Oh my god, Robin Royale installed, nice. I don't know who that doctor was. What the fuck is that? That's some creepy ass shit. There's another one of these things here too, what the hell? Is there anything I can touch in here? I don't know, what the fuck was that creature? Wait, he just disappeared? Weird. Alright, gunpowder and shit. That's good. Alright. I think I got my trusty shovel here. See if there's anything else. Ooh. Gunpowder times 2! Let me in! Or not. Alright, well I guess I go back? Wait, can I touch this fucking thing? No. Well, they didn't go that far. I don't know how they weren't like, maybe the body or some other dudes nearby. You have to hold it and I keep forgetting. And what do I do? Do I have to talk to him again? Oh. Did it freeze? Okay. That fucking froze for there. Okay, Albert was murdered. They killed Albert, maybe hiding at the bar in the Oakmount port. Okay, where's that? It's further up, right? Oakmount City Port, yeah, right there. Oakmount City Port.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Yeah.
I've encountered something.
Yeah, there's like one.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see him still alive. Those unsettling things appear
You're surprised?
after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton,
Your son
I'm
was
afraid I
murdered.
have bad news.
Oh no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Can't be sure.
Don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go. Alright, I had to... Is that an octopus? Holy shit. Where is it? Further up the street? Oh, right there. Oh, right here. No, never mind. Cool. Free XP for just walking to a place. Nice.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
What kind of voice is that? What kind of accent is that?
Welcome to Under the Kill. What do you want?
What do you want? I need to find
I'm
Lewis
looking for a
Flynn.
man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You're harboring
Robert
a criminal.
Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg.
I'm assuming this
Lewis is
shit.
upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Alright, goodbye. I already know what the creatures are.
Come.
Who's this?
Come closer,
Who's
troubled
this?
soul.
There's
Let
another
me
black
tell
person.
you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear. Yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Seems a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small fee.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And
Oh,
I'll
that's smart.
make it easier for you.
That's funny.
I don't smoke.
Alright.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time
So something about a jail? Jail cell? Okay.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Okay. Yeah, I got a trophy. Alright, I'll be back. Lore unlocked. City. Mythos. Yeah. I see old new heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too, but you only see that from inside a metal cage. I think that means like you'll be in like a jail or some shit. But that's just a guess. I kind of like that. The flood. Ever since the flood happened, we don't use money because it makes sense. Like, you know, there's no point of having money. Or there's no point in having like. There's no point in having that sort of. You know, there's no point in having like money when it doesn't mean much.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh God, he looks ugly too.
Investigator. Mr.
Nice.
Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down.
So it's ape versus
I
fish.
want to speak for now.
Apes versus
You know,
fish.
if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You killed him. Why? Tell me.
Warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Okay. Why do you look like that?
Why do you... Your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
I'm a newcomer.
Sorry, I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you
Yeah, exactly.
before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I wouldn't be proud. Your actions
Things you
look
did to
deliberate.
Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Okay, why do you
There's
hate?
a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's
You
a grand
mentioned
family?
a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
Yeah, you couldn't tell?
Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess.
So there's like 4 Grand Families in total?
Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll have to think
This
about
is
it.
not exactly cut and dry.
I feel like, yeah, he is. I feel like he's telling the truth. I feel, because it's obviously, there's some sort of
I still have a
Cthulhu kind of making everyone go crazy kind of thing.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
All evidence collected. Nice. Yeah, he was mentally affected. Yeah. And don't think you can control his actions and thus can't be blamed for. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert will have his head. I do believe that that is the case. I don't think he deliberate. I'm pretty sure, because it's like the whole Cthulhu thing that he went insane and crazy and whatever.
Ugh, I'll miss the Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Because there's like some sort of Grimhaven Bay. Yeah, so like I do believe him. I think because obviously it's like some sort of Cthulhu mind control thing that you know, that made them go crazy. So I think that's obviously what happened. But the thing is, I saw this with the Rad thing, and if you only have 2 options, and one of them is either lie and say you have no idea where he is, or that you didn't find him or something, then the other one is like tell him. But it's like I do definitely want this guy, Thorgrimund guy, to be on my side, to be on, or I want to be on his good side, but like at the same time I don't want to be like, hey, he's over there, because I don't want him to kill that dude. But I don't know what happens if I lie to him now. I don't know how that will like affect like the rest of the game, if it will in any great way. It's a map, so that's all green now, right? That's cool. So how do I get all evidence for that part, that one too, and that one? So it's green, right? How do I get all evidence for that and all evidence for that? So that's green. How do I get all? That's weird. I don't know. How do I get all evidence for that and that and that? I guess. I mean, I guess you just need the yellow. I guess you just need key evidence, right? You don't need all evidence. Alright, the murderer is dead, lie, or the murderer is at the bar. I guess I'll go there.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder.
Because yeah, I feel like if I lie, he'll find out eventually somehow.
Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family.
And he'll be like, "Oh, you lied to me."
Oh, that scum.
And then he'll like fuck me later.
The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons.
I don't think he's gonna kill him.
Bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress.
I mean, it doesn't help that the police were just still standing around here and then go 2 feet to the warehouse on the right and then 2 feet to the bar that's close by. I'm trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things.
I see things. I see dead people.
And I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed.
Where am I from, or where is he from? I wonder.
Spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological
expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below.
As above, so below.
I sent men to find out.
It's like that movie, Paris or whatever. Any link between visions and hysteria? It's like, I mean, that's most likely the case. Yes. Do you have to ask that?
The flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Yeah, any discoveries so far?
Found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Okay. Sure, I'll
These
ask
cases
that.
of hysteria involve shared visions as well.
Even though
Since
it sort of makes sense.
The Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
A woman leading
architecture,
what
sleeping
is this?
giants, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Murder expedition
was
link.
killed because the expedition uncovered something.
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Sure.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm
So
sorry,
you like
Mr.
what?
Thornton.
Like a normal
I
human?
just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They
Let's
will
talk
be
my
reimbursed
payment.
after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, you already know this, Reed.
Oakmont
Like
returned
Jesus,
to
you just talked to the
Bullets
owner.
mean more than bills.
Nice. Antipsychotics? Ooh, nice. Okay. Now where'd I go? New case, lost at sea. Okay. There's a mass hysteria, raping Oakland, could have for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Okay. Where do I... So is in the northern cover side of the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Ave. Okay. Cool. Cool. Is that traps? Can I go in that area now that was blocked off by the police? Oh, they're not there anymore, nice. Alright, where am I? Where was it? It was like Hubert and some shit. It was somewhere. Oh, there, Asher. Yeah, Asher and Hubert is right there. Somewhere there. There's a dude drinking. This game is kind of nice. I don't know if it's just because my PS4 is old or anything, but it is very kind of jittery. Or I don't know if it's because it's on console and not PC. It is very jittery to me. I don't know if you can see it. Cutscene. So am I unconscious now? Is that me being unconscious? Oh, can roll the other way. Oh, nice. Okay. This dude's eating me. This Kraken thing is eating me. And now I woke up. Lost at sea. Doors that can be opened are marked with a special hobo. I'm assuming this place in Massachusetts or... I mean, this place isn't real. Obviously. Hey, it's my thing.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
That's me. Okay. Wait, that's actually my diary?
Never again, they say.
What? All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. Okay, cool. Thanks, Matrix. Oh, nice. So I can change my outfit here. Nice. Okay, windcoat, gangster. I look like that dude that I was talking to in the beginning. Man of science. Nice. Oh, Plague Doctor, that was fucking cool. Master Sleuth. That's like, what's it? That's like Sherlock Holmes. Cultist. Oh, nice. That's cool. So I worship Cthulhu. So I worship Cthulhu. Alright, so that's why I can change my look or whatever. I think I'll stop it here. I think it's been long enough, good enough, you know. It's probably been about an hour. And hopefully you guys enjoyed my diary. I don't know if this is me, if this is actually the person that I'm playing as is diary, or if it's someone else's diary, but it's kind of weird. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys would like to see more of this game, I'm probably gonna play it anyway, but I'm definitely gonna play it. This seems like a really cool game. Now, this is kind of about where I stopped. Like from now on, I don't know what happens in the game or what's supposed to happen because I stopped about here watching the Rad Brats. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will. If you guys want more, just leave a like, and we will see you guys on the next one.